it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to start a reading vlog of a Hello Lovely box bundle that I picked up, and I'm just really excited because it's from an author that I've never read from before, and I absolutely love and stand by Hello Lovely. They're an amazing company that I have had the privilege to work alongside for the past few months, and I hope it never ends, but I know it probably will. It's inevitable. They're going to want to work with different people, but I just wanted to really read this book that I got in my spring 2021 bundle box. And they do these bundles, these seasonal boxes where they pick indie authors to feature, and you get a whole bunch of goodies and stuff like that. So I picked up the spring box. It came late because there was like a whole thing going on behind the scenes, but I'm so excited to have my first Meghan Quinn book, and just from the cover alone it looks like it's going to be like a road trip and like traveling and stuff, and I think this cover is so pretty, and I want to show you everything else that I got in my box as well. It came with this amazing notebook, which we know I love a good notebook, and I love this color, and also it's just blank pages, so I like that as well because it could be like a sketchbook, it could be a notebook, it could be like a to-do list thing. I could write my video ideas, I could write bookish thoughts on books that I'm reading, all of that, but we love a good notebook. It also came with this Happily Ever After pouch, a zipper pouch, and it's made out of this really nice like canvas material, and I just love that pop of pink with this like color zipper right here, so that's super cute, and yeah, I'll definitely be using this. It also came with this beautiful flower made out of book pages, and it is a magnet, or you could just like set it down and have it like be like a thing, but I think this is super pretty. Came from Blooming Books, Where Roses Are Red, R-E-A-D. So this is the card for that if you want more information about this, and I'm sure they have all different kind of authors and stuff like that. They have a Facebook page, Instagram page, and then of course their email, and it looks like the owner, maker, creator, artist is Gloria. I love that they partnered with like another small business. I love that. So love. That will probably just sit on my bookshelf. And then I also got one of my all-time favorite things from Hello Lovely box. I got a chapstick, and you guys know I love their chapstick. This is the Wanderlust, and this is in the scent Open Roads and Blue Skies, and other than that I literally don't know the scent or flavor or whatever scent, but it literally smells what I would imagine Open Roads and Blue Skies to smell like. It's so good. Guys, it's not like that tacky stuff. It's just perfect. It's handmade in Idaho by Delight Naturals, and it has organic beeswax, coconut oil, olive oil, vitamin E oil, food grade flavor oil, and stevia. That's all of the ingredients. So I feel confident putting this on my lips that I'm not putting some weird stuff into my body. But absolutely love this, and I just love the little, I don't know how well you can actually see that, but I just love, again, the packaging is everything. And then I also got this cute sticker that I'm dying over. It says, "Be fucking kind." And if that's not a good reminder, I don't know what is, but I love this sticker. And I also got 2 ebook codes. I got an ebook code for Crushing on You, which is actually a book that I had on my wish list, so that's amazing. And then I got The Love Bet by G.L. Thomas. So I got 2 ebook codes, which is always nice if you enjoy reading ebooks. And then I just got some fun extras to like take care of me. So I got this black tea, which I will be drinking. I got some Airheads, which are one of my favorite candies. And then I got some gum, Orbit's gum, a whole pack of the Sweet Mint gum, which I know everybody got different gum, but this is my favorite flavor of Orbit's gum. And I just ran out of gum. So so this is perfect. Yeah, I just thought it would be really fun to read this and tell you what I think. Like I said, I've never read anything by this author before. And yeah, I always have my discount code and the link to their website linked in the description box, but I'm also going to put a link to their summer boxes down below. They're doing Brittany C. Cherry, and I know that that is a really beloved author in the romance community. What I also love about Hello Lovely is like they do work with a lot of indie romance authors, and I don't read indie romance a lot. I'm like just starting to dabble in it. I'm a traditionally published type of girl, but yeah, I'm definitely getting into some more indie romance, so this is perfect. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna let you know my full thoughts, and like I said, check the description box for links to their summer box so you can get some Brittany C. Cherry books and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna go and I'll check in with you guys later. So I just went and made some tea in my clusterfuck mug and it's Hendrick's Tea House black tea, and it's so good. I did add some cream and I did add some honey, but it's perfect. But I'm gonna take my book and take my tea, and I'm actually gonna sit outside. It's not too sunny, it's actually kind of overcast. So I'm gonna sit outside and read, and then after I start reading it, I'll let you know what it's about. I'm not going to read the synopsis. I've been spoiled by things by reading synopsises lately, and I'm just not feeling it. So yeah, so I'm going to go outside with these two, take Charlie, relax in my little Adirondack chair, and enjoy my Saturday. I just read the first chapter. I have read 15 pages, I guess. And does it start actually on page 1? Yeah, so there's a little prologue, and then there's chapter 1. So I read the prologue and chapter 1, and guys, I started tearing up. Like, I am so freaking sad right now about this. So let me tell you what it's about. So you have a couple of football players. You have Crew, you have Hollis, and you have River, and they're all really good friends, and they play football in college. Braxton College, former national champions, had like the worst year ever. And you find out, I think Crew is the quarterback, and his friend Hutton comes over, and then his mom and his dad, and then his uncle pops in on Skype, and they're having like this intervention. And basically he had a really rough year because his grandpa died, like his pops, and he hasn't dealt with those emotions yet. He's mad at his parents because his parents didn't tell him that his granddad was sick, and now his pops wants to send him on this trip to Germany. Like, before he died, he planned this trip, his parents like booked it and all of that, and I guess it's Christmas break or something like that. He's so he has this trip to Germany, and then his parents give him a letter from his pops, and there's like text messages in here from like his friends and stuff like that. And then there is of course the letter from his pops down here. And when I read that, I literally almost lost it. And it was just talking about like the good times that they shared, and he didn't want him to see him again because he didn't want to see him deteriorating. And I was just like, and it's extremely funny. Not only is Hutton his friends funny, but like just his parents and just like everything. She's like, and did you go potty? How old do you think I am? You were the one who encouraged me to go on this trip. That was your father. I was willing to hold you to my bosom until everything was okay. I'm 22, Mom. Being held to your bosom is far too disturbing in so many ways at this point. Okay, so I've just been back here reading, and I'm not very far. I am reading it physically, obviously. Just a few pages ago, I found out what the title means, and it's absolutely adorable. And now I'm moving on to, I don't know, another chapter what chapter am I on now? I'm on chapter 3, and it's told in a different POV, and I'm just living for it. It's so cute. It's so funny. It's so wholesome. But there was another part, kind of like the first part, that had me tearing up, and I literally think this book is gonna make me cry. And it was great, and I read about 100 pages, 106 pages and I'm really enjoying it. I don't really want to say too much. I feel like sometimes, even though we don't say spoilers, it still could be a little bit of a spoiler. Like, for example, if you read the back, you'll know more than I'm going to tell you. But in the story, the main character, the guy, crew, doesn't know who he's going on this trip with, and it's kind of exciting to find out. I like how they're explaining that other person and the relationship to crew, and how it's not like an info dump, it's kind of sprinkled throughout. How fitting that I'm doing this Hello Lovely reading vlog, and I got my new Hello Lovely merch. I got 2 wearables in here. This is so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, books are just ink bottles of wonders and feels. Look at this design. Holy shnikes. How freaking beautiful is that? Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that design? It's probably one of my all-time favorites. Don't forget, you can get yours using my code GWEN15 for 15% off. And they're doing $12 tea Tuesdays. So if you check on Tuesdays, you never know which t-shirt is going to be $12, and you can use my code. So think about it. And the next one, this one, is my Be a Good Human, Read Books, Be Kind, Stay Weird. And I got this in a dark heather gray. For my code GWEN15, you can use it site-wide for 15% off of their website. But I'm gonna have my last Airhead. Oh, so sad. I had the orange one this morning, and it was making my tongue orange. That was fun. Anyway, I'm enjoying this so much. I'm on page 144, and it is so funny, so cute, so wholesome. Oh, it'd be a good book to read like any time, because of like the road trip, the romance, the grief, the sadness. Like, it's so cute. But they're taking this trip during Christmas time, and they're in Germany, and they're going to these Christmas markets, and they're drinking, like, they're eating gingerbread cookies and drinking mulled wine, and like, oh, it's just so freaking cute. Like, I just can't, like, I don't remember the last time a book made me laugh out loud as much as this one. I have definitely laughed in other books, but this one is just hilarious. Like, it is so freaking funny, but it's also like super steamy. I like definitely tabbed to things in this area that were super steamy, and I was just living. So I'm probably not going to update you anymore because I am trying to keep it very spoiler free, but just know that if you're looking for a romance story involving a road trip, Germany, childhood friends, steamy times, Christmas vibes, pick it up. It's so freaking cute, but also just like so sad at the same time because of like his pops. And it's just, I just want to go to Germany and do all the things they're doing. The next day, I'm still reading it. I made it to page 208, so I have about 120 pages left to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up and share my final thoughts, but I'm sure they're gonna be pretty much the same, that it's wholesome. I love the romance. I love just everything about it. It's super funny. It's easy to read. I like the information about Germany sprinkled in. I feel like I'm on a road trip around Germany myself, and I'm really enjoying it. I can't imagine this not being 5 stars because I've just really enjoyed my reading experience, but I will let you know my final thoughts after I read the last 100 or so pages. All right, I've made it a little bit further. I'm on 228, and just in case I forgot to say, super steamy, like off the charts steamy. Eggplant, 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 eggplant. 5 eggplants. Yeah, I mean, maybe 4 eggplants. Final check-in, guys. I finished this and I absolutely freaking loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Such a cute romance story. It was emotional, it was funny, it was steamy. It had like little different plots, like an inheritance plot, a road trip plot, family, friends, like everything. It was just such a good romance. Like, oh, if I could give this 10 stars, I definitely would. I loved this. I will recommend this to everybody that is looking for a romance that is even slightly this. Guys, if you love any of those things that I talked about, I highly recommend that you pick it up and read it. I did look on Goodreads. It has a different cover, and this is actually the second book in a series by a series of authors. So each author writes a different book in the series. So this is the second, but obviously it's perfectly fine to be read as a standalone. I just want to thank Hello Lovely Box for featuring Meghan Quinn and for having this be the book that I received in that bundle box. Like I said, I will be linking the summer box down in the description box if you want to grab it before it sells out. I loved everything in my box. I tried the teas, I ate the snacks, I used the pouch, I used the notebook. Like, I just love everything that I got in the box, and I'm so happy with this book, and I've just had such a great time working with Hello Lovely as like a small business. And yeah, I'm wearing my shirt today. I knew I would because I love their stuff with my whole being. And yeah, I guess that's the end of this vlog. I absolutely loved this so much. Like, I literally, there was a point where I was just like sobbing my eyes out, guys, and I was tabbing and I was underlining and highlighting and just all of the things. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye.